Just a few more questions, Ricky. As far as they announced today that Canelo and Triple G, they're gonna have an interim fight. They're not gonna make the fight right away. How bad do you want to see that fight, Ricky? And do you think it's okay to wait one more fight before we see it?
It's good to like Oscar De La Hoya says, it'll be good to marinate that fight.
Yeah.
Keep it there and marinate, but don't marinate it too long. Like I mean, that's one thing Oscar says is good. I like that. I would say go back to it like they used to back in the days. And they do sometimes. You have both fighters fight on the same card, and then make the big fight happen.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it. It's gonna be a good fight. I got Triple G on that fight.
Why do you think he wins?
Strong, fast. You saw him what he did with that jab, fast, and he has that Mexican heart. Even though he's from Kazakhstan, he has that Mexican heart, that Mexican fighting style, and that's what all these Mexican fans. That's how you earn all these Mexican fans to love him. You know. My boy Sal, you know Big Sal, right?
Yeah, boxing guru.
Yeah, boxing guru. My boy Sal. You know, he makes those Mexican Chalino shirts. Man, he has a lot of Mexican fans that love him, and because the way he fights, and that's what a lot of fighters want to see. There's boxers and there's brawlers, and Triple G could brawl and he could box. You saw him what he did with that jab. He looks. That's the best jab I've seen in a long time since Larry Holmes.
Strong.
Man, fast and strong.
Man, so if Canelo loses that fight, Ricky, does he lose a lot, or is it just one of those fights, you know, you get credit for taking it, and if he wins, he wins, if he doesn't?
Well, it all depends how he loses. That's the thing. If he's going to get knocked out or if he's going to go a decision, it all depends what kind of challenge he's going to give Triple G. Or it's vice versa.
Yeah.
I mean, I might be underestimating Canelo, but Canelo's still baby. It's like when they threw him in there with Floyd. I knew he was going to get beat by Floyd, no matter what if Floyd ran. Same thing he did, Canelo. You cannot box a boxer.
It's true.
Why Canelo try to box him? You can't. You gotta do what McDonough did. You gotta what Castillo did. You try to make this guy put pressure. And one thing that Joe Goosen taught me, and since I've been here since I was 12, someone's gonna always make you fight on the inside. And if you don't know how to fight on the inside, you're gonna have a tough night. You're gonna have a tough day at your job. And it's true.
It is true.
You know, I learned this from Joe when he taught Casamayor. Casamayor did not know how to fight on the inside. He learned how to fight on the inside. Corrales. We had Corrales here when he fought Castillo. We went in with a different plan because Castillo camp thought that Corrales was going to go in there and box. That was not the case. We had a lot of inside fighters with Corrales.
And that whole fight was fought on the inside.
It was on the inside. Everything short, hooks. That was an inside fight.
Man.
You know, and if it wasn't for Corrales to train the way he did out here, doing 18 rounds, 21 rounds of sparring, it was tough. It was brutal training camp.
Yeah.
But it all paid off, and look what happened in the end. It was one of those fights that they call the fight of the century. You know.